friends, this is Back to Basics Weight Loss Surgery channel. And I have a few visitors with me today. And first of all, I want to say thank you to all these wonderful people that are always giving so much great information. It's an honor to have so much wisdom amongst this community. This weekend was an example of so many people that give to this community. So I'm going to ask a question to each person, and they're going to tell us what they thought. And Dana, could you tell us exactly how you feel about your journey and where you are today? In a few words, tell us what this place meant, this community means, and what it brought to you this weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Rosemary. And it's funny because you say wisdom, and I don't know that I ever feel like I have any wisdom.
You do.
For me, this is my second WLSFA event. Last year I was in my losing phase, and it was a point where...
Your voice needs to be a little bit higher.
It was a point where I found a unique way to celebrate how far I had come, and to experience some deep heart connections with people who had walked some of the same path. Our paths are not exactly the same, but they're at least going along together.
Right.
And it was a way for me to set aside time and say, I'm going to treasure that kind of experience with compatriots kind of on this journey. So a year later, I'm in maintenance, and I've been living in maintenance for about 6 months. And this was a way for me to recharge, re-plug in, and celebrate in a way that I can't do at home in my real environment.
Right.
That same connection with people who are there, are starting at the beginning, and who are with me. And so it's kind of this different way, because we're all here together. Now, that doesn't mean it's perfect, but it's a way to kind of say, wow, this is a celebration of what's happening and what has happened.
It's a connection link, like a bracelet or a necklace that a woman would wear. A man, I'm not sure, but we're going to go with the necklace.
And for me, it's my big thing is I want to dance, but I want to dance with people who dance in new bodies just like me. And I can do that
Freedom.
at this event.
It's a freedom dance. That's what we're going to call it.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dana. And Mr. James, this was your first time.
It is.
And we all enjoyed ourselves. I know about the enjoyment, but what did it bring to you? Where did it bring you here? And what are you going to take back? And will you be coming back next year?
I definitely will be back next year. I thought it was a great experience, and just to be around. When in our regular lives, there aren't many people, at least in my regular life, who are on this journey with me and who can relate to all the issues that weight loss surgery patients have to face. So to be around tons of people who know exactly what I go through and how this journey it's just been amazing to get to meet people from all over the country and just make new friends. And it's something it's actually made me want to be more involved. How, I'm not sure. But
I can tell you how. I'll be telling you here soon.
The volunteer list will be circulating shortly.
Yeah, I think it's great, and to see so many people who just have this new life. I think Dana mentioned freedom, or someone just mentioned that freedom. To just see people. We were with a group of people in the elevator yesterday, and just talking about that exact thing. To see people light up because we're finally able to enjoy life and to be able to experience that while I'm here. And it's really, yeah, it really is amazing.
And thank you, James, so much. Miss Janie here.
For me, it's a family reunion.
I haven't asked the question.
I'm answering their question. I got my own
No.
question.
Oh, you have your own question, baby girl. You have your own question. See, I'm giving them each a question, right?
Okay.
So, Janie, I know that last night we honored you,
Yay.
and it was an honor. It was a privilege for me to give you that award. Let me tell you something, girlfriend. I'm speaking from the heart. You know, every recipient had to do, even Connie, had to do a letter of what they wanted to say in the 8-minute video that Yvonne presented. Every single one of them couldn't say they couldn't put it in words. Every single one of them. I mean, every single one said, you know, it was freedom to them, their life was freedom, but they could not word it the way they wanted to. And for me and Connie and everybody that has ever had any problems expressing themselves, we all know that you express yourself very freely, very well, and we get every word you say. And I want to say thank you for getting up every morning and giving us a little positive nugget that we can take on for the rest of the day. You could do it once a month, you could do it once a week, but you choose to do it once a day. And for us, that is a gift. You've given us a gift. So I'd like for you to tell us now. I know that the words maybe didn't flow last night, but tell us from your heart how you feel about getting up every morning and expressing your heart to us.
Well, it is easier to talk to a camera than to a lot of people. Because that would make me want to pass out. But I guess, from 2009, I went to Facebook and I thought that I would start writing what I had been doing, right? The daily getting up devotional kind of thing. I'm calling it devotional, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the Bible.
Right,
Although
right.
many times it is, you know.
Right.
So somewhere along the way, I got that from all the teachers that have come into my life. I finally got it, what they were saying, and that was that I was in charge of my life, and that I could create the life I wanted, that I didn't have to wait for something to happen, that the power was inside of me. And when I got that the power was inside of me, I started using it. Now, I've been writing since I was in 4th grade. Thanks to Miss Singleton, my 4th grade teacher, who forced us to write poetry and recite it.
Our teacher's great.
Yeah, so I've been writing for a long time. But, so it comes easy to me, you know. It's my art. But it's my way of being able to set my intention, and I feel like words have power.
Right.
And when you write it down, it's a contract you're making to yourself. It's a promise you're making to yourself. And if we can't keep a promise to ourselves, we can't keep it to anybody. It has to start with us. And my life has been leading me to where I understand that I am worthy of love, that it's okay to say, I'm a good person. And that's not to be conceited or anything like that. It's freedom
Right.
to be able to say that.
Right.
I didn't need to be thin to get that way. You know, it has nothing to do with size. It's totally internal. I think all our souls are at the perfect size.
Right, right.
But having weight loss surgery made me face some very strong, well, you know my story, heavy demons. And when I unzipped it and walked out of my fat suit, I gave myself permission to be me. And I know that I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Nobody can be. But I'm my
You're
own
my
cup
camel
of tea.
tea.
But I'm my cup of tea, and I'm some full body coffee. So, you know.
We got some
that works for
relaxing
me.
tea. We
That's
got
what
some
works for me.
we'll say this is some zing tea and some camel tea, and I don't know what I am. I think I'm some sleepy tea.
Some apple cinnamon. So apple cinnamon. So that's what I felt like. I feel like I want to give back. I got so much support. Rosemary, this community gave me so much support that I would be so selfish. You know, I would have to be the most selfish person in the world not to want to give back to it. You know, it may not be like in gifts and money and that kind of stuff, you know, but it has been in love. And, you know, it has been love that has healed me, that has made me whole again. And that is worth everything.
And I think you just spoke for all of us. Do you see why we love you? Do you see why we love you? All right, guys, so this was Back to Basics Weight Loss Channel. We enjoy giving to you, we serve you, and we appreciate you. And come by and see us and spread the word because we're here for you. All right, love you.
Really nice picture.
Bye, guys.
Smile.